Hey, Joe?
It's really fucking aggravating.
You got your plane tickets, Sonny?
Joe Pistone.
In the left.
Don't worry. Joe Pistone? Remember me? Southern District.
Don't call me Joe again, I'll cut your fucking throat. You understand? You piece of shit.
In a bar, a group of men are talking and arguing about cars. They are comparing Lincoln, Mercedes, and Volkswagen.
Two cars. The one's longer gets there first. That's a scientific fact.
As they talk, a man sitting nearby hears everything. The men discuss who he is. The man then goes out. The man is an undercover FBI agent named Joseph Pistone, who is operating under the identity of Donnie Brasco. Later that night, he calls his wife, who is living in another city.
I'm sorry. I gotta go back to sleep. I'm so tired.
All right.
The next day, he goes back to the bar and presents himself as someone who deals in stolen jewels. While he is sitting, Lefty Ruggiero, a member of the gang, approaches him. Lefty wants to sell a diamond ring he received from a strip club owner. Donnie examines it and explains that the stone is worthless.
You know it's a fugazi. You looked at it for 2 seconds.
What, it's a fake?
Lefty refuses to accept the claim, though, and drags him to the club to confront the person who gave him the ring. Donnie takes control of the situation by pressuring the man until he admits the truth and gives back a Porsche to replace the fake diamond.
Whose car is it now?
It's Lefty's.
Lefty's left. All right, good.
This earns Donnie Lefty's trust. To strengthen his cover, Donnie keeps close to Lefty, spending long hours around his home. When Lefty asks about his past, Donnie claims to have grown up without any family and says he spent most of his childhood in an orphanage. Believing him, Lefty accepts him as someone he will mentor and warns him that any mistake Donnie makes will now reflect back on him.
You don't got a family.
Nah, I'm an orphan. I grew up in an orphanage.
Lefty takes him deeper into the group and introduces him to the other figures in the crime family. Most of them are not happy about the presence of a new person.
We'll just stand there and look dangerous, friend.
Oh, he does look dangerous, doesn't he?
One of them, Sonny, warns Lefty to make sure to pay this week's loan. Shortly after Sonny leaves with a warning, the leader of the gang walks in.
Because I don't have to come looking for you. You hear me?
He's the boss, Donnie.
Later, Donnie meets with an agent to report back and to hear updates. After that, he goes to Lefty's place. He gives Lefty money as a Christmas present and stays for dinner too.
Anything happens, I'm responsible.
Donnie goes back to his real home, where his wife confronts him. She is frustrated that his undercover assignment keeps him away from their family.
If you
Just
tell
give
me
me a
what goes
break.
on with these guys, just what you
shut
do,
up,
just something,
please.
just where
Leave me
you go.
alone.
After spending some time with his family and attempting to repair the distance his job has created, he is called back to duty.
All right, so long.
When he returns to the group, Lefty informs him that their boss has died and explains that Sonny Black is now taking over. Sonny Black calls Lefty and invites him to work under his new leadership. While Lefty is going with Donnie, he expresses how bitter he feels.
Did I say Sonny Red? Not Sonny Red, Sonny Black.
He then gets in the bar alone. Then he goes back out with Sonny and his men. After driving with them, they stop at a storage room. Sonny reveals a lion in a cage and tells Lefty it is a gift from him before leaving.
Lefty thought he was gonna get whacked.
Lefty takes the lion out. He shares his frustration with Donnie while feeding the lion. Lefty even confesses that he dreams of escaping the criminal life and starting fresh in another place, although he knows he cannot afford to leave and has no real way out.
With a net, I drive down to the pier, I get on that boat, and I go.
During this period, the crew continues expanding its criminal operations under Sonny Black's direction. They carry out several hijackings and coordinated murders, all while managing tensions with the rival faction led by Sonny Red. Donnie keeps recording everything through a wire device, gathering as much evidence as he can while keeping up his cover. At the next meeting with his handler, Donnie is introduced to another agent named Dean. Dean instructs him to fold a Miami-based agent, Richie, into the group. Donnie resists at first because the gang's rules make him fully responsible for anyone he brings in.
You know, you're not the only one out there risking your life, bud.
Oh, boy.
Eventually, he decides to sneak Richie in. To open a path for Richie's entry, Donnie tries to persuade Sonny Black to expand the crew's business into Florida. The other men joke about this making Sonny angry.
Well, that's how I'll know that I've been sent to fucking hell.
Lefty objects strongly and scolds him for discussing such plans with Sonny. But Donnie manages to calm him by explaining that a friend of his in Florida is looking for a business partner.
What, you think Sonny Black is just bullshitting around?
What do I know? I don't, you know. You think he wasn't?
When the crew arrives in Florida and begins settling in, Donnie and Lefty go to see Richie at his bar.
Till you get a load of the banquet room, you're gonna plot.
Donnie urges Lefty to consider working with Richie, but he still refuses to personally vouch for him because he does not want any future problems tied to his name. After they examine Richie's club, Lefty decides that he and Donnie should take over the place and run it as their own operation.
What about Sonny?
Don't tell me what to do, Donnie.
I'm asking a question.
Lefty explains that he wants to move his life to Miami and limit Sonny Black's authority to Brooklyn. Donnie disagrees with the idea, yet Lefty keeps insisting because he believes his work in Brooklyn is not rewarded fairly. Donnie eventually accepts the plan.
Get out from under. Be a free agent again.
Lefty tells him to secure a yacht so they can host a gathering for Trafficante, the local mob leader, and request permission to relocate their activities. When Donnie reports this to the agency, he asks his handler to provide a boat. The request is denied due to budget concerns, which frustrates Donnie and leads to an argument with the team since he feels unsupported.
I think you got a mouthful.
Get me a boat, would you?
I'm not getting anything here.
Meanwhile, Sonny Black grows suspicious because Lefty keeps asking about plans to return to New York. Sonny thinks Lefty is keeping another agenda hidden.
Look at him, he's mad.
He then corners Donnie and demands an explanation about why Lefty wants him to go back. Donnie refuses to reveal anything, not wanting to betray Lefty or mislead Sonny. This refusal angers Sonny, who warns Donnie that disobeying him will bring serious consequences. But Donnie stands his ground and gives him nothing. As Donnie and Lefty prepare to call Richie to discuss the possibility of forming a partnership, Sonny continues watching them closely, following every step they take.
I thought you did.
Just shut up about it. Call Richie.
Donnie later meets the agents again, and they finally manage to arrange a boat for him. He then goes to tell Lefty that the problem is solved, but the two end up having an argument.
I got news for you, Donnie. You won't see me tomorrow. And wise guys don't work on Mother's Day.
With the yacht preparations completed, Lefty sends an invitation to Trafficante. However, during the event, Trafficante only asks to see Sonny Black, which leaves Lefty irritated and disappointed. When Sonny arrives with his men and steps onto the yacht, he already knows about Lefty's intention to form a partnership at Richie's club. As Sonny begins connecting with Trafficante, Lefty becomes convinced that he is about to be pushed aside again. Lefty confronts Donnie, convinced that Donnie told Sonny about the deal, but Donnie denies having shared anything.
Yeah, you just said it.
Yeah, just so you know.
During the boat gathering, Sonny explains to Donnie that he intends to expand his operations into Florida and wants Donnie to act as his representative by managing the King's Court. Donnie accepts, and Sonny introduces him to the rest of his crew. This only fuels Lefty's frustration since he sees Donnie being elevated while he continues to be overlooked. Donnie keeps climbing within the organization, but this deeper involvement severely affects his home life. His daughters feel abandoned because he is rarely present.
Your father is so proud of you. I'm going upstairs.
Maggie eventually becomes overwhelmed by the constant strain. When he goes back home, the two of them go to a therapist.
You hear yourself? The man I married was a college man.
But their fight doesn't stop at this. Maggie tells him she wants to leave him because she cannot tolerate his dangerous job or his long absences.
You gonna leave me, Maggie? You don't leave me.
Once Donnie leaves home, he learns that Lefty's son has narrowly survived an overdose. At the hospital, Lefty expresses his resentment toward Donnie for working closely with Sonny and urges him to return to Florida. Donnie refuses, insisting on staying near him.
Get back to Florida. Get on the plane.
Come on, thank God. Forget about it.
Come on.
Hey, look, I'm gonna stay here with you. You wanna kick the shit out of me? I'm gonna be right here. All right?
Their bond has grown strong, and Lefty opens up about his fears for his son's future, while Donnie promises to stand by him.
I love you, Donnie.
Back at his house, Maggie tells Donnie they are being audited. Meanwhile, in Florida, Sonny and his men celebrate after taking control of Richie's club. Sonny renovates the space and prepares for a lavish grand opening to introduce the establishment to the local crowd.
Nice color.
On the opening night, Sonny hands Donnie a bag full of cash and tells him to stash it somewhere safe. Donnie follows the instructions and hides the money, but soon after, the club is stormed by local police.
We're running a charity event here. We have a permit.
You got a permit for the Lion?
The raid happens because Traficant and Sonny Red pass information to the authorities, since they do not want Sonny Black gaining power in Florida. The officers wreck the entire club, seize all the cash, and arrest everyone inside. While they sit in the holding area, Sonny asks Donnie about the money bag. Donnie lies to protect himself and claims the police took it. Sonny becomes furious and begins to regret ever moving his operation to Florida.
It's Rusty's money. Like this, I gotta go back to New York.
Once word spreads that the police knew everything about the club, Lefty grows suspicious and assumes someone in the crew must have leaked information. Sonny agrees and insists that the traitor must be identified and punished to send a message to the rest of the group. Donnie becomes tense hearing this, but he maintains his cover to avoid drawing suspicion.
Shut up!
After the crew returns to New York, Sonny Black begins looking into how the police found out about their activities.
You never got nothing going on.
What did I just say?
The entire crew is later summoned to a meeting with Sonny Red. Sonny Black, already expecting this move, prepares an ambush. When Sonny Red and his men arrive, Sonny Black and his team attack them. Donnie, who has been told to wait outside, is called in afterward to help get rid of the bodies. Lefty also shoots Nicky. Then the men start to cut the bodies to pieces. Inside the car, Lefty explains that the killings happened because of the trouble in Florida. Donnie becomes angry and criticizes him for killing Nicky, insisting that neither of them caused the disaster and that the real issue was Richie failing to pay the police ahead of time. Donnie accuses Lefty of betraying his partner, but Lefty insists he had no other option, since Sonny Black's command must be followed no matter what.
I'm a spoke on the wheel, and so is he, and so are you.
2 officers arrive at Donnie's home and tell Maggie that they have not heard from him for 3 weeks. They say they have no idea where he is, and they believe his behavior has shifted because of the undercover pressure. They fear he might be blending too deeply with the mafia and possibly siding with them.
I demand right now that you tell me where my husband is.
Because we don't know. Now, if he gets in touch with you.
They ask for her help to bring him back, but she refuses. She believes the FBI has used him without giving him the support or recognition he deserves.
Could get promoted to GS-16?
Maggie.
Back in Brooklyn, Lefty tells Donnie that Sonny Red's son, Bruno, is missing. He also warns that he is offering him a membership in the crime family, and he can't ruin that.
Yeah, all right. Come on. Let's go back inside.
After some time away, Donnie returns home and searches desperately for the bag of money. His long exposure to criminals affects how he acts, and when Maggie questions him about the cash, he reacts violently and slaps her. She angrily goes to the garage and gives him the bag.
God, why do you hate me when I love you so much?
He immediately regrets what he has done and tries to explain that he is under immense pressure. He says he is doing all of this to protect Lefty, who risked his own life by vouching for him and could be killed if the truth ever comes out.
Every day you're looking over your f***ing shoulder. You don't know what's gonna happen.
Donnie and Lefty plan to take a boat and kill Bruno. Before they leave, Donnie asks Lefty if he still dreams of walking away from the criminal life. Donnie urges him to do it, even offering him the entire bag of money to start over. Lefty rejects the offer.
Donnie, listen to me, Donnie.
No more bullshit.
Donnie.
Get out of this life, is what I'm saying.
He also admits that he noticed the boat Donnie arranged earlier belonged to the federal agency, and this makes him suspect Donnie might be an undercover cop. Donnie denies it. Lefty says he will take his own life if Donnie turns out to be the informant, but Donnie assures him that he is loyal.
So they tried to outsmart us, but we outsmarted them. You gotta believe me.
When they step out of the car to carry out the hit on Bruno, FBI agents move in and arrest both of them. The operation ends immediately.
Over, man! Don't say nothing to him, Donnie! It's over, Joe.
Donnie's handlers then approach Sonny Black and reveal Donnie's true identity as an FBI agent. Sonny doesn't believe that.
They set the boat up. Say, don't we think Donnie's a rat?
Lefty, realizing he will likely be killed for bringing Donnie into the family, goes home, removes his valuables, and prepares for the consequences. Before leaving for his final meeting with Sonny, Lefty tells his wife to pass a message to Donnie, saying he is grateful that it was him.
Tell him, if there's gonna be anyone, I'm glad it was him.
Later, the FBI holds a private ceremony to acknowledge Donnie's work. They award him a medal and give him a $500 check.
Congratulations, Joe. Mrs. Pistone.
Donnie feels no joy from this recognition, but Maggie tells him to return home because the ordeal is finally over.
It's over. Come on, honey, come home.
And with that, the story ends. Please like and subscribe to our channel for more of the best film recaps.